Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, there is a missing child that needs our help. Her name is Kadence Crawford. She is 16 years old, and there are multiple pieces of evidence to suggest that she may be in a relationship with an older person who has been grooming her since she was 14. Let me back up. Cadence's grandmother, Penny, has custody of Kadence. She shares custody with Cadence's grandfather. They've had custody of this little girl since she was 2 years old. First disappearance, she was missing for 4 months. She was being harbored actively by adults. The first adult was supposedly, allegedly, and speculatively a manager at the Dollar General. Penny recalled at the time that she was driving around this parking lot looking for Kadence, saying her name, trying to speak to folks, trying to also get video surveillance footage. Why would Kadence be at a Dollar General after hours? Supposedly, allegedly, and speculatively, she wanted to find a job and she wanted to work for her own money, so that is why she was at the Dollar General. The reason that it was after hours is unclear. However, she was brought into this Dollar General for an unassumed amount of time with the assistant manager who happened to be an adult and spoke to them. Now, supposedly, allegedly, and speculatively, the manager over this Dollar General was also the same person that was seen harboring her on 23rd Street in Oklahoma City. Supposedly, allegedly, and speculatively, this is the same individual that left her on a bench in the local area. Her grandmother had seen her on this bench, drove back down, and she was already gone. During June, July, and part of August, she was being held and harbored at another location. She would finally be seen and brought home on September 9th, 2024. On September 9th, there was a sighting of Kadence at a park. Her grandmother saw her. She called 911. She let them know that she had seen them, gave her description, let them know where she was. Penny stated that she had ran in the opposite direction of the man that she was with when Penny saw her, and she called out to her. Her mother took pictures of the area that she was seen in and pictures of her and submitted those to police. A little after midnight on September 10th, 2024, she was brought home. It is at this time in 2024 was in really, really bad shape. Addicted to meth. She had seen and witnessed a murder, supposedly, allegedly, and speculatively, she had been hit by a car. This was transferred to a local hospital, and then she was transferred to a local mental health facility where she was further evaluated for the things that she had seen and witnessed. Kadence had become very difficult after her release, and she would repeatedly run away after this. And unfortunately, Cadence's meth addiction was still there. She was being stalked, harassed, and targeted by different affiliates in the area. She also wasn't allowed to have a phone, but they found a secondary phone that had a bunch of proof on it, like text messages and pictures that were being sent back and forth, people that were enticing her to run away again. Her family did the right thing. They install a security system. They keep her in her room. But resources were null and voided in this situation. The family was doing what they were instructed to do, and Kadence was still fighting back. It got to the point that she was getting transferred back to the hospital, back to the mental health facility, and coming home. The police were basically telling her parents, just lock her in her room. Take away her phone. Essentially, the police were throwing their hands up to the situation because the problem is in every police department, at least in my opinion. When a child is labeled as a runaway, the resources stop. The support stops because obviously this is the parent's problem or the kid's problem. But in Cadence's case, there are clear signs of abuse, manipulation, and grooming coming from an outside source outside of her parents. Her parents are doing everything right, trying to keep her home, trying to keep her safe, and these people keep enticing her and leading her away with rumors of money and being able to do things that she wouldn't otherwise be able to do, and drugs. When she was back in their custody after running away so many times, she was admitted into an alternate program for school to be able to catch her grades up. She attended 1 or 2 days of this program, and then she ran away again. She was going to school, organizing them to pick her up. She was being isolated by these people, forced to sleep on the floor, but she kept going back because there was promises of this man who's been affiliated with her this entire time during this grooming process saying that he'd marry her, and she believes it. Her mother has tried everything. She has bent over backwards, but the problem is because of the grooming, Kadence isn't receptive. Kadence refuses to cooperate because she believes in her mind that this man's going to marry her. Mother is quoted as saying they know how to keep him on drugs. There's rumors of hot shot. And the police even know who this individual is and where he lives. Bottom line in this situation is that Kadence Crawford is missing. Kadence Crawford is in a very dangerous situation, and Kadence Crawford needs to be brought home. If you see Kadence Crawford, I need you to share her image. If you see her in public, I need you to call the police. And if you cannot identify Kadence Crawford, I need you to also know that she likes to dye her hair in chameleon, if you will, so that nobody can find her in a crowd. There are other details that I will be posting about when it comes to Kadence Crawford because this isn't even just the half of it. Now, before I let you go, don't forget, if you like content like this, go ahead and click all these buttons. Please make sure to drop your comment down below with hashtag Kadence Please Come Home. I hope you have a beautiful day. Please stay blessed, stay happy, stay safe, and stay full. And I will talk to you later. Bye bye.